What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, GG Forex here, and on today's video I want to go over how I go from like maybe a top-down analysis, how I like to look at the charts and what kind of chart I like to look at, because a lot of people look at candlesticks, they get confused and they don't really know what candlesticks mean. And what I'm about to show you is how I go from candlesticks to line graphs and then back to candlesticks, just so you can clearly see the market structure, because I know a lot of you do suffer, not like a fucking disease, but a lot of you do suffer with, not suffer, but struggle is the word, struggle with how to read the charts and how to understand the structure and where the market's actually going. Now this is probably one of the biggest issues with most people. It's 100% been the biggest issue with me, it still is, but I use this technique to help me out and I've been more right than I have wrong by using it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that now. I've seen a pair that's caught my eye and I'm just going to go straight from the weekly chart all the way down to my action chart, and just give you guys some knowledge. Hopefully it helps you out. If it has, write notes and let me know in the comment box below. But without further ado, let's just crack on and get on it. Right guys, we're in Euro Swiss. And before I start this, let me just say a massive thank you for you guys. I'm now over 300 subscribers, which is unreal, and it is over 100 members in the GG Forex Facebook group, which is nuts. So everyone's learning everything every day. It's just awesome. So yeah, if you guys haven't joined that, join that. But let's just get into it. Right, how I like to look at the charts, as I said, from the top all the way down. I don't go down to like really low time frames. I tried it, like the 15-minute and the 10-minute or the 5-minute or whatever. It's really hard. It's really hard, and there's no room for error. And I am not at that level yet to start trading in that way. That's just insane. This is purely just how I analyze the charts. And then the next video I'm going to go over a bunch of different stuff as well, break it down so you guys have a cool idea what's going on. So let's just start with the weekly. Let me remove all of these little things. I was going to do this on my own, and then I was like, why not just turn this into a video so I can help you guys what I'm going through right now, because obviously it's a Saturday, so if you guys work a 9 to 5 like I do and you struggle to find time with the charts, you can technically do this on a weekend and like forecast what you think's going to happen during the next following week or whatever. So let's just go to the line chart. Now the reason why I use a line chart is you can clearly see the open and close and understand the trend of what is going on. Okay, so this trade, I may place it, I may not. It may be a good idea, maybe a bad idea, but all I want to do is basically show you what I think is going to happen. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This isn't like a trade you guys should take. Obviously do your own analysis, but this is just purely how I do it, okay? So we're on USD Swiss, and I'm just having a look at the charts. I got like an idea from like a 1 hour time frame of what I want to do. Let me just show you that. Let's just go to the 1H, and then I want to go back onto the candles and then show you what I am seeing, and then how I go to the higher time frame to confirm direction, if this is what's going to happen, okay? So what brings my eye to this is this banker's candle here, and if you're not sure about what a banker's candle is, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video into what I think a banker's candle is, because it is super important. And what the main aim for this video is really to show you, or to make you look at the charts in a different way, because it isn't just lines representing price, it's people on the other end. There are people, hedge fund managers, bank managers, just really rich people, basically the banks, all the banks, right? They got shit tons of money. They are pushing the price up. This is a $5.3 trillion a day market. You have no input. You are just seeing what they're doing. But when you understand that, people are picking up the phone, putting orders in, or putting orders in on their thing, right? And they are putting in millions and millions and millions of dollars. They're moving the price. Why is that? The only reason why someone will want to place a trade is to move it in a certain direction where they want it to go, because they have the power to do that, right? And the only way they can move 1,000 lot orders is by hedging it, right? So they got to bring price back to certain areas to close out of their orders and their contracts. So when you see price move up, that is someone moving the market with their capital. It isn't just prices going up and down for no reason. There's someone putting in orders in these certain places. And when you understand that, then you think, oh my God, right, what is going on? Where do they want to move the market? Where is the money? Because if someone's buying it and they're taking profit, someone's lost it. That makes sense? There needs to be someone to lose for someone to win. Does this make sense? Like if you're struggling with this, basically what I'll do, I'm going to write down like notes, and then I can describe it to you. Describe it to you a lot better than what I am now, because I'm just coming up with the fly. But it's not just lines, it's not just candles. They are orders being placed by real human beings who have a lot of power in the market. These are bankers, okay? So it's not just candles, it's legit orders, legit contracts, and they're moving the market for a reason. Nothing's random, everything's set up. The reason why you get stop hunted is because someone wanted that to happen. It only takes one person in the world to ruin your trade. If you see that's a great sell limit and he thinks 1,000 other people think that's a great sell limit, he's going to put a huge buy in, take you all out. He's then taking your money, okay? That's how the game works. That's the market. If you don't like it, you probably shouldn't be in Forex, but that's how it works, okay? People who have enough capital and just for the sake of it can take you all out. And as you can see here, it's happened here, and it's happened here, and it's happened here, okay? As long as you know that. So what's bringing me to this area is this candle here, okay? Why is that? Well, let me just draw it down. So as we can see, equal highs. So most people will see this area as strong resistance. It's hit it once, came down, hit it again, 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 came down. People will be putting their sells here, and all the bankers see, or whoever in the world, doesn't have to be a banker, most likely is, right? All they see is there's cash. There's a lot of cash. There's really nice cash. I'm going to have some of that because if he's buying, someone needs to be selling to pay for his buy, right? If that makes sense? There needs to be money to take. So as I said, when one person wins, someone's got to lose. That is just how it is. If you take money out of the market, you've taken it from someone else. That's the aim of the game. So what's the price come do? It's resisted, bang, huge buy order come in, then a huge drop off. That indicates a banker's candle, right? So what am I looking to do? I know they need to bring price back up here because he's in huge drawdown. He's put a huge buy in here and then the market's sold off. So he's negative, I don't know, a couple $1 million or whatever it is, how much he ever put in, how many lot size he put in to take all that out. Right, so I know he's going to have to bring price back up to take out or break even from that huge buy order. Well, those contracts are, again, it's a real person doing that. That isn't just a random spike in the market. Someone put that order in there, okay? So I'm looking for price because I think price is going to go down after that because the supply zone or the demand zone is hit, okay? So let me just get a trend line, horizontal ray. I'm looking for price to come back to this area and then sell off again and then take out these lows down here. But what I want to do is check the trend. Let's go to a higher time frame. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with a weekly. Okay, so, and this is a bit hard to see. There's a lot of wick action. Obviously, a wick in a week, there's a lot of structure in that. Okay, so what we want to do is make it simple for ourselves, is change it from a candle chart to a line chart. Then we can see the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows, the highs again, the lows again. You can obviously get an idea. So this market at the moment is in a downwards trend. But what does scream to my attention is this, and I'm going to draw it on with a horizontal line in whatever. Look at that. So we're on a weekly and we have equal lows. Okay? So that is screaming money to me. There's a lot of money underneath that area in a weekly. There's going to be a lot of people thinking that's a strong support line. Yes, it's broken it once, but it's bounced off it twice, 3 times. And as it's a weekly, you can imagine how many touches it's going to have on a daily, and a 4 hour is going to be mental, right? So that's what's screaming to my attention. There is money to be had underneath those equal lows. So let's just drop down to the daily. Again, more touches on that weekly line. It was like 2 or 3 on the weekly. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches on that line. So people are going to see this as a strong support line. Yes, it's broken twice, but most of the time it's hit it, come back up, hit it, come back up. So what also am I seeing now? I'm seeing equal highs on a daily. Remember, we're on a daily chart. So what has price done? It's in a range, then it's broken out of it, came back down. So really how you want to see the market is if the price wants to come down, it's going to go up first. It's weird, but when you back test this, you'll be able to see it, okay? Go away. So we're going to go down to the 4 hour. I'm going to go back onto candles now. I want to see what's going on. And as we've seen earlier, this is our area, right? So this candle has taken all that money there. That liquidity is now gone, right? So what I should do really is change this to X. Let's change it to that, right? There's no money there. That's been taken. So now I am more confident placing a sell, knowing that there's no money to be had in this area because they've taken it. They have to go higher again to get more money, either in this area or that area, okay? So let's just line that up for you. So equal highs and equal lows, guys, is what I'm going to say is money, okay? Just mark them up and then you'll be able to see it a lot easier. So not completely equal highs, but you got that, and also you got this area here as well, okay? So that's cash and that's cash. There was cash here, they've taken it. There was cash there, they've taken it again, okay? We're equal lows here. When you start seeing it, you're like, oh yeah! And then it just makes more sense. But then look, equal lows. People think that's a strong support line. It's come up, smash through, taking out money there. Okay? So that's how I want you to see the markets. So going back to what I was saying, it's got a lot of money, a lot of touches on the weekly, even more touches on the daily, so it's more incentive for there to be money there, right? So zoom out, people see it as a strong support line, especially swing traders. Let's just go on to our action one, which we know is the 1 hour. I don't really like trading under the 1 hour just because I know I'm not very successful at trading under the 1 hour. Just from my previous history, when I've tried to do like 15-minute or 30-minute charts or even 5-minute entries, I just can't do it. It moves too fast for me. I'm doing 9 till 5. It's just not very good. So what we're seeing here is a nice bearish flag upwards. So for this to be bearish, have I got a drawing tool, free hand? So if we want to look for a bearish flag, right, it'll be flagging down like this and then up, right? If you want to look for a, sorry, that's a bullish flag, my bad, I don't know what I'm saying, right? If you want to look for a bearish flag, it'll actually go the opposite direction. Remember when I said if you want price to go down, you go up first? So if you want a price to go up, you come down. So what you do, you come down, rebalance everything, and then shoot back up, okay? So looking here, if I was going to place this trade, it will be to that weekly support level, which is a legit support level, I would say. So if we go back to the weekly, and let's just see the bottom of that week. So that's just a touch there. So where that bottom line is where I'm going to have my TP, because I know that's the main support line. I know there's a load of money under there, and that's a good support slash resistance zone for all the other traders in the world that will see that. So I know there's loads of money under there. We've done it. We are in a downwards trend overall. We are seeing bearish flags to our entry zone. And if I was going to place this trade, again, automatic 2% risk. On the body of that, to the wick, it's a 18 pip stop loss. and they're going to hit these lows down here, which is screaming money. So that's a 92 pip to take entry. So I'm risking 83 in the hopes of possibly making 425. Putting my strategy up there in the order ticket, and that's it. That's in the market now. So that's basically how I look at the charts. If you want me to describe what a banker's candle is, let me know in the comment box below and I'll go over it more in detail. But please look at the charts not just as candles, not just as ticks, not just as pips, but they are legit people putting orders in the market, okay? There is a reason why the market moves the way it moves. It's to collect cash. There's cash all over the place. Equal highs, equal lows, support and resistance, that equals cash, okay? And the banks love cash because you leave it for them and they take it, okay? So you need to enter in areas where the cash has already been taken because there's less incentive for them to go in that direction. Again, top-down analysis. If you found the line chart easier to read, you see your swing highs and your swing lows, that is a great way of dealing with market structure, especially on the daily chart. Because if you have a look on the daily, it's super easy to see. And now there is a warning about this trade. It's not 100%. Which you guys are probably already going to say in the comment box below, because it's broken structure. But for my analysis and what I believe, for the market to go down, it needs to go up first, which it already has. Okay, it already has. So if you want to do this on a weekly time frame, you could probably say that there's a banker's candle here. Right? You can probably guarantee the price is going to come up and get out of that order first before it comes back down. But that's weeks and weeks and weeks. You're looking at a couple months for that play, and I'm not holding orders or pending orders for that long, okay? A couple days maximum, 2 days maximum is really all I want to wait. I don't really want to wait weeks to go. But it's the same concept on whatever time frame you're on. I'm just more effective on the higher time frames. So that's how I look at the charts. I hope this has helped you out. If it has, let me know in the comment box below. Let me just go back so you can see my markup. I was going to go on a daily. Then we go on a daily, then we go on the line chart. Now you can clearly see the swing highs and the swing lows, okay? So it's going across here. It's going across here. It's disrespect the lows, respect to the highs. Disrespect the lows, respect to the highs. Disrespect the lows, respect to the highs. So it is disrespecting to the downside, respecting to the upside. So we're in a downwards trend. We have money taken out from the upside. So we're not guaranteeing anything. That the higher probability trade is that it's going to continue to the downside. But again, guys, that is how I do my charts. That is how I break down market structure using the line graph. If this has helped you out, please let me know in the comment box below. If you haven't already, join over 100 people in the private GG Forex Facebook group where I do this type of thing on a weekly basis, and I'll be doing it a lot more as well. Now I have more time, excuse me, but again, thank you for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in a group where you can get 75% off smart charts. So if you do want smart charts, get in the group because it is exclusive for the GG Forex family only, which is nuts. Because if you want to go direct with smart charts, it costs you $4,000, but with me, it costs you 1K. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it is mind-blowing, okay, guys? So get on that because I don't know where it's going to end. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. We are over 300 subscribers, and again, over 100 people in the GG Forex group, which is nuts. Love you all. Please share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.